I'm not feeling particularly well today, so we're gonna do this video the lazy way. But hey, fuck it. Let's do this. Wow, that sun is bright. Anyway, I'm not sure which one of you sent it to me, but somebody sent me a Nick Bravo video, and he makes some of the most chowder-headed arguments I've ever heard. He tries to claim that atheists have a relationship with God, and the reasons he gives are just facepalm worthy. Let's check it out.
Hey fellow YouTubers, how are you doing today? I'm doing so-so. I'm here at Seaside hanging out.
Oh yeah, did I mention it's just under 2 minutes before he actually gets to a frickin' point? I mean, he goes on about the pizza he ate and how much it cost and what kind of day he's having, and it's pathetic. Let's spin on, shall we?
If atheists truly did not believe in God, they wouldn't talk about God at all.
Well, I think you know that's a steaming load of bullshit. Or at least you should know that. But let's listen to your reasons why you think that's so.
It's like if you're not a fan of rap music or Harry Potter or bowling or something like that. You just don't involve yourself in those activities.
Well, that would be true. Unless, of course, people who bowl, rap, or read Harry Potter start butting into your own business. Gee, religion doesn't do that, does it?
And when you run into somebody who is interested in those activities, you just make a note of it and you move on to something else.
Kind of the way religion just makes a note of it and moves on when they discover that someone believes in evolution or happens to be a lesbian or something along those lines. Right? Right?
You find things that, you have in common. You don't sit there and focus on the thing you're not interested in.
So religion has never focused on abortion or stem cell research or anything else it's not interested in. Right?
Atheists, however, have a great deal of interest in God.
Well, some of us have a great deal of interest in proving that God isn't real, so that maybe the churchy types who keep making our lives miserable will get the fuck off our backs.
Because it's all they focus on.
Or it's all you see us focusing on because you only know us on YouTube.
Now, you might say, well, but they don't believe in God. Well, they still have a relationship with God.
I have as much of a relationship with God as I have with Darth Vader. Only the worst thing a Darth Vader fan might try to do is hit me with a plastic lightsaber. You God-botherers, on the other hand, might try to prevent me from getting married, prevent medical research from going forward, and various other things. Much worse than a plastic lightsaber, let me tell you.
For example, I don't care about Harry Potter. I don't care about the movies, I don't care about the book. I understand a lot of people like it, but it has no interest for me.
Well, when Harry Potter fans start making my life miserable, I'm going to deal with them just as much as I deal with the religious types. But they're not doing that, and churchy types are making my life worse. It's that simple, kiddo.
The typical atheist, however, a lot of them, especially the ones who subscribe to my videos, they're looking for a reason to fight. They're looking for a reason to be antagonistic.
Seriously? You really think the antagonism is going in that direction and not the other way around? Really? You seriously don't think that there have been centuries, millennia of religious abuses and antagonism and just general chowder-headedness? You don't think that it's not just now atheists willing to stand up and be recognized and speak out and say enough is enough? You really seriously think that atheists are the ones picking the fight here? Really? Really? 'Cause I gotta tell you, it ain't that way, kiddo.
And then I'll admit there are some atheists who are very intelligent, very well-spoken, very respectable, and I want to listen to what they say because I like having my ideas challenged, and maybe I'll learn something from them.
You'll, pardon me if I have a difficult time buying that one, but moving on.
For example, Stephen Molyneux, he's a Canadian philosopher. He's an atheist. Every time I listen to him, I'm learning something. I'm thinking about the issues that he brings up.
Well, good for you, Skippy. But there are those of us who realize that there are religious people out there who are intent upon making our lives worse, forcing their way of life on the rest of us, either through the legal system or some other means. They're going to make sure that we conform to their expectations. And we're standing up and saying no. And if you think that we have to just stand back and go, I'm not religious and therefore it's not my business, well, I'm sorry, but you're a fucktard.
He doesn't yell and scream about there being no God. He focuses on other things, ways of making the world better, because he goes, okay, well, there is no God, so therefore, how do I make the world better?
Well, I'm going to make the world a better place by making the religious mind their own damn business. Also, I have an R2-D2 beanie baby. Your argument is invalid.
I'll admit, I'm not the best, I'm not the smartest, I'm not the most athletic, I'm not the sexiest, I'm not the most powerful.
Well, at least we can agree on something.
But you know what? At least I'm making an effort, which is a lot more than a lot of the atheists on YouTube are doing.
That's right, because there was never an atheist YouTube/blog TV charity event. Like the ones that DPR Jones was always organizing, that a lot of us took part in. Yeah, those never happened, did they?
Hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it.
Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I kind of feel like I need a shower.
It's always nice to have someone intelligent to talk to.
How can you tell? Until next time, fellow space travelers, this is BionicDance saying don't run on automatic. Instead, please, if you're capable of it, think. Please take the time to rate this video. And hey, if you dig what I do, subscribe. And please visit my Zazzle store, where you'll find all kinds of BionicDance merchandise. Droids don't pull people's arms out of their sockets when their videos aren't rated. BionicDances are known to do that.